what? It's Wednesday, and that means it's time for In the Kitchen with Miss Harmonica Mamma. We will have lots of fun. See ya. Hello, y'all. Okay, I'm back. I'm in step 2. I have rinsed the beans. They're a little hour for them in here this past. So I've rinsed them. I put it back in the pot, and they're going to be cooking for about 2 hours. And then we'll see where we go from there. I do have a couple of slices of bacon in there just to kind of get some flavor. So we will be back with you in 2 couple of hours. Okay? Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Okay, let's get this onion chopped up here. I just need, it's a cute little onion. Now this also is from Furman's. And a little bit of onion goes a long way in some baked beans, I do believe. It's kind of nice to have little onions like this from time to time when I don't need a whole lot of onion, and that way I don't waste it. But sometimes if I do have a bigger onion and I only need just a spoonful or so, I'll just cut the whole onion up and put it in a sandwich bag and save it for later. But I don't think I'm going to have to do that this time. So it's kind of like about a tablespoon, a little bit more. And I may not use all of this. I think I'm going to maybe just throw some of this back in the beans. All right, there we go. Okay, so here are the 2 dishes that we are going to make with pinto beans. We're just going to make beans and cornbread. So the big pot of pinto beans is ready to go. Whoops, there we go. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I don't want to spill them on the floor. And then I'm going to use some of these to make baked beans. So what I'll do is I'm just going to take several scoops of these beans out, and I think I'm going to find something else to scoop it out with. I'm just going to fill this up. It's just going to be Bernie and I that are going to be having the baked beans. Actually, I'm going to be fixing that with our chicken wings and some other really kind of good stuff for the game Saturday. We're looking forward to it. And I just stick these in the fridge, and all those seasonings and stuff can like meld up a little bit better until Saturday. And I'll put it in the oven at about 350 until it gets all kind of bubbly, since the beans are pretty much already done. Okay, so I am going to add some chopped onion to that, and I'll just give that a stir. And I chopped up more onion than I really need for this, and I have a little bit left here, so I'm just going to throw it in that pot. All right, there we go. And I will give that a stir. All right, so, sorry, turn it back. Okay, so we are going to make a a barbecue sauce to go in here. And maybe let's move just a tad bit closer. Like this. Okay, so the basic thing that we're going to have in here, we're going to have in this ketchup. And it will probably end up being about a cup. When I make this kind of stuff, I don't measure. We'll see here. I've got, not quite, okay. Put in a little bit more and it'll be a cup. Okay. And into that, I'm going to add maybe like about a quarter cup of cider vinegar. And I am eyeballing it there. Well, that was clumsy, wasn't it? And we'll just kind of whisk this up here. Just kind of taste it as we go along. I think it needs a splash more vinegar. Now I also want it to have a little bit of sweetness and a little bit more thickness. So we're going to put in some sorghum. Well, there we are. Sorry about that. My measuring cups are somewhere in this drink, not in the cabinet yet. So let's put in it's going to be about just a little under a half a cup. Sort of molasses. And this will make for like nice, juicy baked beans. We'll get this going here. Get this from over here on the side. All right. And we'll see what we've got here so far. That's it. Okay. And so we would also want to maybe give it a little bit of a salty taste. So we'll put in, I'd say 2 teaspoons of seasoned salt. And let's do about the same. Let's do a half a tablespoon of garlic powder. And just a smidge of chili powder to give it a tiny bit of a bite. Maybe like that's probably about a teaspoon. Okay.
all at once, yeah, because that vinegar gives it just enough tang.
The tomato and the ketchup makes a good base for it.
So what we'll do, oh my goodness, is we will pour our
Pinto beans in there. And it has little pieces of bacon in it, so I'm not going to put bacon on top of it.
I'm going to use a spoon to stir this up. Get that out of the way. Okay, now we're going to just pour these in this little casserole dish.
And we'll stick them in the oven here in just a second. Okay, so here we go. I am going to stick them down here in the oven. See my little Halloween-y towels there?
Okay.
So here these go in the oven. And actually I'm going to do them at about 400. And then when they get nice and bubbly, we'll take them out and we'll take a look at them then. See you later. Okay, they are done and they are looking good. And we will certainly enjoy them on Saturday. I'll just reheat them, and I think it really will be yummy. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's yummy. All right, y'all take care. Love y'all, and we'll see you next Wednesday. Bye.